I greet you, and today we are not going to waste time. We are going to look at pronouns. Pronouns. A pronoun, this is something you can understand easily. What's a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that will stand in for a noun, where you would use your name, you can use a pronoun. For example, we can have a word like I, you, then you can have he or she. Then we can have it. Okay, now we are going to first deal with the singular form of these pronouns. Before we go any further, I want to let you know that Arabic does not have the pronoun it. And if you remember, when we were discussing, we said something very important, that in Arabic an ism will either be masculine or feminine. And we emphasized that here in this language we do not have anything like a neutral gender. Like you're talking about something which does not have life, like a house can be called it. It is a house in English. It is a car in English. Now in Arabic, something will either be masculine or feminine, no neutral gender. So that's why we emphasize that in Arabic we do not have it. It is nowhere to be seen in Arabic. Okay, we're not going to waste time. Let's hit this right away. Number one, we can have something that looks like this, I. Whenever you see I in Arabic, and now we are heading to something very important, and we need you to pay attention. I is written as Ana, and you is classified into two. There is you when you are referring to a male person. You when you are talking to a male person. It will be anta. Anta. And you, when you are referring to a female person, it is going to be auntie. So you see, it is either female or male. Anta, you're talking about you, male. Auntie, you, but this you is female. Okay. Then we still have I need some space. We still have something like he. He is going to be huwa. huwa. In some cases, you'll find that I write these words without putting these vowels, because we shall at some point assume that you know what this is. So you just find me writing huwa without putting the dhamma or the kasra. Okay, so this is huwa. Then if it is a she, it is going to be hiya. Something like that. Hiya. Huwa, he, hiya, she. Now this is pretty easy. It is easy, but you need to look at, now this is singular. Singular, because if it's plural, where you'll see I, it will be we. We. You will remain you. Now here, them. So we shall get to the plural at some point. But we want to see how we are now moving into something very serious. And I would like to get your attention here, because we are now going to make some simple, some light sentences. Okay, this is how it all begins when we begin to learn how to do some light sentences. Now, I want you to understand something here. I even talked about it in the previous episodes, that every isim will be in case 1 under normal circumstances. Now we are coming to this again. Unless otherwise, the isim will be in case 1. Unless otherwise. We shall come to that stage later on, but for now, basically, we are going to be putting all the isim under normal circumstances in case 1. For example, I have just said that this is I. Oh, I also want to let you know that words like is, al, we don't have them in Arabic. So if I want to say I am Muhammad, it will be the same case as someone writing I Muhammad. You understand? Because we don't have al, is. No, you are going to see, if I want to write I am Muhammad, it will be the same as writing I Muhammad. Take an example. If I want to write I am Muhammad, I write something like this. We said I is Anna. So I will write Anna Muhammad. Now, we said under normal circumstances, the isim is going to go to case 1. Now look at this. What is the case 1 of the name Muhammad? It is going to be Muhammadun. So I will put a tanween here. So now you understand this is basic. Why are we putting a tanween here? Because this will put this name Muhammad into case 1. So unless otherwise, this is a principle, and if you learn it today, it's going to help you so much. You hear some people say, Anna Muhammadun. Why is he putting on, the name is Muhammad, everybody knows it's Muhammad, why should he add un? Because under normal circumstances, the isim will be in case 1. So I am Muhammad will be Anna Muhammadun. We can make as many examples as possible. Like if I want to say I am Muslim, or I am a Muslim, I'll put ana Muslim. The word is Muslim, but because we want to put it into case 1, this isim Muslim will be ana Muslimun. Okay, that's how it goes. Okay, if I want to put you are a Muslim, and it's now I'm talking to a man, you are a Muslim, you'll find I write anta Muslim. Anta. Case 1 of this will be Muslimun. That's why you'll see I put a tanween. Anta Muslimun. Now you see, this is the last statement. We are coming to how do we make sentences in Arabic, and it's gonna be fun because now you are putting everything for a reason. Okay, how about if I am referring to a female, because this is male. Now we want to refer to a female. To a female. How are we going to write this same thing? She's a Muslim. I mean, you are a Muslim, but this person you are talking to is a female. We said female, you will be auntie. The word female Muslim is a Muslima. Okay? But case 1 for Muslima, we're going to put a tanween. Okay, we're going to put a tanween. So it will read anti Muslimatun. Now, here I want you to pause and see how this thing is easy. A man is Muslim. But case 1 for the word Muslim, if you refer to the charts we did, is going to be Muslimun. And case 1 for a female is Muslima. But case 1 for the female Muslim is a Muslima. But case 1 for this word is Muslimatun. That's why you see a tamal boot here and a tanween. So the word we read anti Muslimatun. Okay, I hope it's pretty easy. I hope it's pretty easy because we're trying to simplify it to the very best. Now, if we want to write she or he is a Muslim. He is a Muslim because we're using this form. We are going to use he, huwa, Muslim is, but again we shall put the tanween. Huwa Muslimun. Again, if I want to put she is Muslim, she is a Muslim, we are going to use hiya, hiya Muslimatun. So this is how easy these things are. Now I want to just introduce to you how we are going to use I, you, he, and she. Now, as we go along, we are going to be getting some more. You're not going to be using this word Muslim. No. I want us to look at the word teacher. Teacher. The word teacher is madaris. Teacher can be called a madaris. Okay, now case 1 of madaris for a man. Case 1 is going to be mudarisun. So okay, this is male, but female. Okay, female for mudarisun is going to be. I want you now to test your prowess using this same example of muslimatun. So you will read it. Mudarisatun. Mudarisatun. You understand? Now this is female. So if I want to say I am a teacher and I am a man, so I will write ana mudarrisun. But if I am a female, I'll put ana mudarrisatun. You see? Same thing. If I want to put auntie, so I'll come back and you'll see me putting, if it's a female, I'll put auntie. If it's a male, I'll put anta for male, and if it's female, I'll put auntie. So this will mean if this one is the one, I'll say auntie, you are a teacher, or you are a teacher for a female, auntie mudarisatun. You see? So this is how easy these things are. Whenever we talk of female, it will run to this. Okay? Then the same thing. Here you say huwa mudarrisun, or hiya mudarrisatun. Okay, so this is how we can play around with the anta, auntie, ana, aunties, the words. Now I want you to test your mastery of these words. Or we can say, I am a believer. Then I want you to use this word. I want you to change around this. mu'minun is a believer. So I want you to see how you can change this. Use it with ana, anti, anta. Or I want also to see how you can use mu'minatun. A believer, because you are going to be getting these new vocabularies: male, female, and see how you can use it. Okay, if I want to say carried, I am carried. I am carried. You'll see something like that. Ana carried. The name card has no female, so this is male. Okay. But before we go any further, I think you remember, okay, let's also use one female word. Ana Fatuma. How do we write it? Case 1 for the name Fatuma is going to be Fatumat. So in the same way, you can say here Fatimat. She is Fatima. Okay. She is Aisha. She is Aisha. Excuse me. Aisha. Now, when you're writing Aisha, don't forget this. So, Aisha. Now, how about what say? She is Mariam. Mariam. Are you going to write Mariam too? No. I hope you remember. Why case 1 of Mariam is Mariam, like this. We said all names that are not Arabic will defy the principle. Names that are not Arabic, that's why you have this name. And we also had some other names that will appear the same wherever they are. Okay, for example, case 1 of the name Musa. Musa, we said case 1 is going to be Musa, and even case 2 Musa. And even case 3 Musa. So these names don't change. I hope you remember these names. When we say case 1, you see case 1 will all look like case 2 will also look like case 3. Same thing, something just like the name Yahya. Case 1 Yahya, case 2 Yahya. Case 3, Yahya. They don't change. We have another name that we saw was Isa. Isa, just like these other names, will also appear the same way. Isa, case 1. Case 2 will also be Isa. And case 3 will also be Isa. So these names will not change much. They will all be the same. So how about if we have, so this is the case 1. If this person is imploring us to put the name in case 1, so you choose this. This is what they refer to as case 1, that all isim will appear in case 1 unless otherwise told. Those for now, just have that in your head, okay? But we also have a name like Zaid. Ana Zaid. This is an Arabic name, so it will take on its case 1 is going to be Zaidun. Zaidun. So you see this one again. Ana Zaidun. Who was Zaidun? You cannot say here Zaidun because Zaidun is male. It's not female, so you cannot say here Zaidun or Auntie Zaidun. No. I hope this does not need so much emphasis because it is easy to understand. The name is male. So because it is male, it will either be Huwa or Ana or Anta. These are the only pronouns that can go with this in singular, because this is a male name. Okay. So I hope this is pretty easy for you to understand, and I don't know if we could add on something small. So if I put, we can just add this, I am a boy. Now remember we said we do not have it. So you will ask yourself, how if we get an isim which has no life? For example, you cannot call it generally male or female. Just take an example of the word house. House, we said, is called bait. So we ask ourselves, is this word female or... Now this is something I want you to look at. We talked about these words. How do you know that the word is feminine or masculine? Okay? How do you know? This word is not feminine. Why? Because it does not end with the tamal boot. Just one of the basic examples. And it's not a name of a place. You know how we find out isim, how we find out words that are feminine, names of places. It ends with a tamal boot. It ends with alif and nun. No, it does not fall there. So this word is masculine. So this is what we are going to do. Because we do not have it in Arabic, this word is going to be huwa baitun. See? How if we have a name like tree? We said tree is, anyone that remembers, tree is shajra. Okay, you ask yourself, this word ends with a tamal boot. Therefore, this is a female isim. Why? Because it ends with a tamal boot. Where is the tamal boot? It's here. So this defines it as female or feminine. So how shall we write this? We shall choose she, which is in this case here. We put shajra. But because this is not case one we put the tanween, so it will here shajratun. There is a difference between a tanween and there's a difference between this and this, so do not get them confused. Okay, so here shajratun. We can have another. Okay, like car is siyara. If you want to say it is a car, you look at the word and know that the word siyara is because if you are to look at the word siyara, how do you write the word siyara? Siyara, you write it like so. You ask yourself, is this word feminine or masculine? The answer is this is feminine. Why? Because it ends with a tamal boot. This. So this is feminine. These words, the more you get used to them, the more it will be so easy for you to identify them. Now, after identifying that this is female, you write here siyaratun.